So, a popular question about the Brother P-Touch label maker is, what is the frame? What does it do? How do I use it? And kind of questions around that. And it comes up with, this is pretty much the most prominent button on the device. It's right there in the middle. It's hard to avoid. And it's not a term that comes up with labels or printing. So what's frame and what does it do? Click the frame button and you can see it defaults to off. Then you go over here, you have underline, basically surround or circle, and then this rip pattern. And you're probably getting an idea of what frame is now. Frame is added styling before, after, on top of, and or under your text. So if you want a nice scroll pattern or some squares or some whatever, and you want to add a little bit of style to what you're printing, you select OK, you hit print, and you'll get a frame around what you're printing. In this case, we have that nice ornate pattern there. It just makes everything look a little bit nicer. It doesn't use any extra tape or anything like that. You want to be careful to use a full width margin with your frames. It'll sometimes cut them off, so make sure your margin is set to full. And you would do that just by going label, margin, full. And that way you won't waste any tape and have your, basically your frames could sometimes get cut off, as you see here. If you have a narrow margin, it cut this frame piece right here and actually showed up in my following print. There's the back half of that dove or whatever. So you want to be careful there. It's a little bit wonky, but basically there's 99 frames, meaning it's the most popular option on the P-Touch. Usually when you have options, it's 4 or 10. Sometimes it goes up to 12 or 14, like with fonts. This is the only one I know of that has 99 different options, and there's basically some seasonal stuff, weather, emoji, there's kitchen, so like contextual things that you would probably use your labels for, home. And again, kitchen is very popular. A lot of stuff around books and libraries, some things for electronics. Here's a kind of an old-timey telephone, baseballs, squirrels. It's just like general kind of iconography that, you'd associate with a label maker. And some of them are a little bit confusing. And let's see what this one is. Not even sure why that one says the length of tape at the end. Probably it uses some extra tape. Maybe not. There you go. There's some fish. Who knows? Pretty cool. Anyway, so there's a lot of different frames, and they will add some style to what you're printing. And that's pretty much it. If you want to get rid of your frame, then you just have to navigate to frame number past 99. It goes back to 1, hit OK, and now the frame will be removed, and you'll go back to your normal printing. Typically, the frames will not use any extra tape, which is nice. Again, but you have to make sure you have your margins set to full. So that's how you use frames with your P-Touch. Thanks for watching.